In the volatile world of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin investors have faced a tumultuous year. The aftermath of the FTX collapse set a challenging tone for 2023 as Bitcoin opened the year around $16,500. Despite a 60% rebound, the digital currency has since been fluctuating, mainly trapped between $25,000 and $30,000. 2023 has been marked by a series of industry bankruptcies, decreased trading volumes, and heightened regulatory scrutiny in the U.S., all contributing to Bitcoin's struggle to surpass the $32,000 mark. The closure of crypto-friendly banks like Silvergate and Signature Bank in March added to the sector's woes. The crypto market hasn't just been navigating its internal challenges. External factors, including macroeconomic issues like inflation and socio-political unrest, have compounded the situation. The year's banking issues, fallout from the FTX scenario, and regulatory uncertainties have all acted as significant drags on the market. Investors remain on the lookout for a potential catalyst that could ignite Bitcoin's next major rally. There's optimism in the air, with developments such as ETFs, increasing regulatory clarity, and the anticipated halving event, all potentially serving as turning points for the cryptocurrency. As Bitcoin navigates these turbulent waters, investors remain vigilant, ready to capitalize on the next wave of opportunities that might arise from these evolving dynamics. Stay tuned for more updates on the ever-changing landscape of Bitcoin and the broader cryptocurrency market. In June, a significant development emerged in the cryptocurrency market. Leading asset managers, including the world's largest, BlackRock, filed to launch spot Bitcoin ETFs. This move, tracking the price of the crypto asset, spurred a wave of buying, fueling investor hopes for Wall Street's major involvement in Bitcoin. BlackRock's entry into the field is particularly noteworthy given their resources and influence, signaling a potential turning point in mainstream Bitcoin adoption. The crypto landscape received further boosts from notable legal victories. In July, Ripple Labs scored a partial win against the SEC, with a judge ruling that XRP, its native token, is not a security in some instances. August witnessed another victory when a federal court sided with Grayscale in its attempt to convert its Bitcoin trust into an ETF. These rulings have had immediate positive impacts on Bitcoin prices, reflecting growing investor confidence. The approval of these ETFs could be a watershed moment for Bitcoin. Currently, every major Wall Street firm is exploring avenues in the Bitcoin space, a stark contrast to the scenario a few years ago. The approval of spot ETFs is expected not only to boost the narrative around Bitcoin, but also to significantly impact its price. Given Bitcoin's limited supply, increased demand from these developments could lead to substantial price spikes. As we look towards 2024, the anticipation around the approval of Bitcoin ETFs and its potential effects is high. Such a development could serve as a major catalyst for Bitcoin's price action, possibly leading to significant long-term gains. The changing narrative and increasing mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin suggest a vibrant and bullish future for the cryptocurrency. As we approach the new year, optimism in the Bitcoin market is on the rise, but challenges remain. Despite the building anticipation, Bitcoin's price is still significantly lower than its peak of nearly $69,000 in November 2021. According to Ben McMillan, CIO of IDX Digital Assets, this is largely due to the Federal Reserve's rapid rate increases, which have revalued risk assets and made traditional investments like Treasury bills more appealing to institutional investors. The crypto market has also faced its own tribulations, including regulatory crackdowns and the fallout from major scandals like the FTX debacle. These factors have introduced a degree of uncertainty and hesitation among investors. Despite these challenges, the tide seems to be turning. The regulatory landscape is gradually becoming clearer, with encouraging developments like BlackRock's spot ETF filings. This increasing clarity is starting to offer a light at the end of the tunnel, particularly for institutional investors considering a return to Bitcoin. Gavin Michael, CEO of the crypto platform Backed, highlights this as a potential driver for Bitcoin's next bull run. A significant event on the horizon for Bitcoin is the halving, expected to take place in the coming years. This event, which has historically led to substantial price increases, involves halving the reward for mining Bitcoin. The transparent and immutable nature of Bitcoin's supply makes this event particularly impactful. Past halvings have seen significant rallies in Bitcoin's price, and expectations are high for the next one. Another catalyst for Bitcoin's resurgence is the global advancement in crypto regulations. Countries like Hong Kong, the EU, and the UK are actively working to create structured environments for digital assets. Such regulatory progress is not only beneficial for the market structure, but is also expected to positively influence Bitcoin's value. The potential for a Bitcoin bull run seems increasingly plausible. Experts like Walt Ryan suggest that a positive shift for Bitcoin, especially in the long term, is very likely. However, caution remains a key factor in the near term, with macroeconomic factors like rapidly rising interest rates influencing riskier assets like Bitcoin. It's crucial for investors to be vigilant and consider the broader economic context when it comes to digital asset investments. Noel Acheson, author of The Crypto is Macro Down newsletter, emphasizes the importance of volume, liquidity, and volatility for igniting Bitcoin's next rally. Several triggers could catalyze this anticipated bull run, such as significant investments from large players, foreign central banks acquiring Bitcoin reserves, and a resurgence of monetary liquidity in the market. However, the readiness of the market for such a jump remains a point of debate. Some analysts believe that the early stages of a bull cycle for Bitcoin are already in motion. Despite the previous year's gloomy outlook, this year has seen a steady recovery in Bitcoin's price. The current sideways movement in the market is likened to a coiling spring, gathering tension for a more substantial leap when the time is right. This perspective suggests that the longer the market remains in this phase, the more dramatic and impactful the eventual upsurge will be. As we analyze these insights, it's clear that the cryptocurrency landscape is complex and multifaceted. The future of Bitcoin, while promising, is intertwined with broader economic dynamics and investor sentiment. Share your thoughts on Bitcoin's trajectory in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and analysis. How do you see Bitcoin evolving in the face of these predictions?